women tell me that their height filters are set at 6 feet or higher, it drives me crazy. Only 14% of men in the United States are 6 feet or taller. Unless you really only want to date 14% of men and limit your options, I would say forget about the height filter, or at least be a little bit more flexible, because you are starting out from a point of scarcity, and instead you should have an abundance mindset and be looking at more people.
Y'all want to know what I realized? This generation is full of bum ass bitches. A lot of y'all expect a man to just come and sweep y'all off y'all feet, and y'all can't even bring the broom. A lot of y'all want a man that already comes with money, who already got a nice car and a nice house, but you don't even have a car. You take the bus. Not only that, you are living on Section 8 and you get food stamps. But y'all want a man who's going above and beyond, that's working hard, that got his own business, that owns his own car, but you don't have nothing to your name. I don't know if the music industry has made it to where women think that they're the prize and that a man can't be the prize, which is never true. I just feel like when you're coming to a man, come with the same things that he's coming with. Just in case something was to happen, you're able to hold up the other end. Like me, I would never come to a man that I know they got money and I know I'm broke as hell. I feel like that's just going to bring more problems to the situation than do any good.
She said it best. Modern chicks want a 6-figure man while they're flexing food stamps and Wi-Fi from their neighbor's router. You can't bring a Dollar Tree attitude to a man building an empire and expect a throne.
Why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? See, shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically, that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. See, shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women, because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal like, you can come up to me now. But all men do is just look at you now. And of course, like, if the woman is interested, she's going to keep looking your way too. But it just like stays like that. Nothing ever happens because men don't walk up to women anymore. Or they're just tired of being rejected. But it's like, if God were to tell you that you're going to go through 20 rejections before you get to your yes, and that's going to be the love of your life, you guys would be so happy to go through all 20 because you were just so closer to the love of your life. Come on, guys. You guys got to do better.
She's out here preaching about feminine energy while refusing to lift a finger, but expects men to risk ego death just to say hi. Meanwhile, dudes are tired of playing emotional squid games for girls who act like eye contact is a mating call. You want kings, but treat every man like a court jester.
I see a lot of women saying that men aren't pursuing them. They're not pursuing them anymore. They don't know what they have to do to get a man to pursue them. But listen, let me tell you something. Dating has changed so much post-MeToo era. Men, especially younger generations of men, Gen Z, millennial generations, they are not going to pursue women the same way that they pursued women in the past because they don't want to come off as creepy, weird, whatever. Dating has changed. If you are a woman and you want a man, you are going to have to put some effort in. They're not going to chase you like they used to. Or it's not. Especially if you're dating in the Gen Z millennial range. Like, you're going to have to put some work in if you want a man. They're not going to be calling you, showing up to your house with flowers. That's just creepy now. All right.
Modern women want old-school chivalry in a post-MeToo, OnlyFans-subscribed, TikTok clout culture, where even saying you look nice gets you labeled a predator. You can't scream men are trash all day, then cry at night because no man is calling you. The rules changed because you changed them, and now the game's played in silence.
Pisses me off is the discourse around how women only go for the top 15% of men. Like, am I supposed to be going for the fat loser who doesn't have a job and lives at home? Am I supposed to be attracted to that? Obviously, I'm going to be attracted to the guy who's ambitious, the guy who's manly, the guy who takes care of himself and his health and works out, the guy who's tall, the guy who's going to give my kids good genetics. Why on earth would I be attracted to the fat loser? Or any loser for that matter. Even an average guy. Like, why? If I could pick the best of the best, why would I be attracted to the mid-tier? Like, hello. Especially if I'm a top quality girl. What happened to earning your place in this world? You're gonna be a loser in this life and then expect people to want you? Like, that's just common sense that that's not going to happen. Like, if I was fat and ugly, I would not be surprised that men are not going for me and instead they want the girls who are fit and beautiful. Like, I didn't earn to be on their level. I didn't earn to be wanted like that. So maybe instead of complaining that women only want the top 15%, work on becoming top 15% or somewhere near that number. Instead of sitting at home being a loser, trying to be a little victim.
She thinks she's a top-quality girl just for existing, while chasing the same 15% of dudes every chick wants. Sis, you're not exclusive. You're in line. Don't cry when you get passed by the Chad.
This woman rejected a man but got mad when he didn't push it.
I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. And he was like, that's totally fine. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. And I'm like, are you gay? Like what? I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, I wasn't gonna sleep with him. I feel ugly.
So, if you ever meet a girl like this, you better run as fast as possible. This is truly insane what she's doing. If you invite someone to go to your apartment, it's the universal way of asking, do you want to sleep with me? Yet, she gave the conflicting message that she doesn't want to sleep with him. So, which is it? But even when this guy had the decency not to try and actually sleep with her, she got mad at him, even accusing him of being gay. This guy can't win. She was basically just using this guy as a ego boost. If you sense that a girl is like this, you should just run away as fast as possible. I think it's blatantly obvious that girls like this are not worth the risk. These are the type of girls that are just going to bring unnecessary drama into your life.
This girl basically sent the guy a mixed signal like a drunk GPS. Come over, but don't touch me. Then flips out when he respects her and calls him gay. Bro, she played herself hard. Lesson. If she confuses you like this, run faster than her texts on read.
Do you know what the biggest joke of the century is? The fact that women are allowed to body shame men, but the moment a man says that he prefers a woman who's a bit slimmer, he prefers a woman who's a certain height, they're immediately shamed for saying anything about a woman at all. Why is it that women get special treatment and protection in society, but men don't? And then women still complain about it and say that they get no benefits and that men get all the benefits because men created the system. Make it make sense, ladies. If you want to have all this extra validation and you want to have all this extra affirmation, then you need to understand that men deserve that as well. Or otherwise what you're asking for is simply not doable and is too much.
Women roast dudes' looks like it's a roast battle, but the second a guy says he wants a slim girl, he's canceled. Listen, princess, if you want all the freebies and praise, men get to pick too. Can't have your cake, eat it, and cry about it all at once?
I find it disrespectful when boyfriends like other pictures of half-naked girls.
I also find it disrespectful when girlfriends fantasize about their celebrity crushes.
No! It's different!
How is it different?
It's not like we can never meet them because they're popular.
It's not
and
like
shit.
I'll ever get to meet these models because they're popular and
if
shit.
You're insecure, don't
no,
say
what
that.
you're saying is that the only reason why you're staying loyal to your mans is because you can't reach the other man.
I'm going to pretend that I didn't just hear that.
You learn how
Stop
to respect
telling me
the
what
relationship,
women can't
okay?
and can't
You're mixing
do.
the whole
Boyfriends dropping likes on half-naked Instagram models? Disrespectful. But girlfriends daydreaming about their celeb crush? It's different. Yeah, sure. Loyalty ain't about who you can't get. It's about respect, Karen. Get it right or get left.
I feel like what you say, the men are different.
The
men
nicer,
are much more respectful.
No, because like before you could like you be dancing and then after a while you gotta turn back like who the heck is this? No, I could be pushing back like he gonna come? Right? Like I hear doing the most work.
Sir, grab
like,
this wine.
No, but it's true. They ain't come here for wine no more. Like they stand up watching.
The whole touching thing, because I always used to have an SVD and used to make me so annoyed when you pass people, they gotta touch you.
Yeah, that's
especially
true.
the men. Now,
nobody
They
hands
don't
up,
even
girl.
come at all. I was surprised when somebody come behind me.
Honestly,
it was very shocking.
I'm kind of confused that you guys sound like you're upset. You don't get
because
bum rushed
now
anymore.
Look, when we used to get touched, it was annoying.
You wanted to get bum rushed.
No, but you go into the complete opposite side. You need a balance. Don't touch me up disrespectfully.
Right.
But pull up on me.
Pull up.
You could have been like just walk.
So let me get this straight. When dudes were grabbing y'all in the club like it was a clearance rack at Walmart, you hated it. Now that they keep their hands to themselves, you're disappointed? Modern women really said, I want respect, but with just a sprinkle of assault. Pick a damn lane. Thanks for watching Sigma Traits. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything.